Today we are going to perform an experiment named as to study the variable attenuator. So as per we have studied in our last experiments how to set up our gun power supply. Okay, so we have already set up our gun power supply in such a way that it is acting as a oscillator. So I have set up my voltage of the gun power supply to 6.11 volt and the current is 0.16 ampere and the modulation is in internal modulation. This voltage and current will help my gun diode to act as a oscillator. Now this signal goes to the isolator, which is a one-way communication, then it goes to the pin modulator. Inside pin modulator two signals are coming. One signal is from the gun oscillator and another signal that we are biasing the pin in such a way that it will generate the modulated signal. Then the output of the pin modulator goes to the variable attenuator, and this variable attenuator we are finding out the attenuation of this variable attenuator. So we will measure what amount of attenuation this variable attenuator will going to give. So what we will do, we will change the variable attenuator vernier caliper. This is a vernier caliper scale. We will change this vernier caliper scale from the top position towards the lower position in such a manner that it will give the minimum attenuation towards the maximum attenuation. And we are measuring 10 measurements with a scale of 2.5 mm readings. So you can see if I am turning this variable attenuator, my attenuation is going to get increase. I am putting this variable attenuator to the maximum 0 position. So I have turned the variable attenuator vernier caliper scale to the lowest value. This shows that the attenuation is maximum. So variable attenuator gives maximum attenuation. Now the signal goes to the detector mount, and from the detector mount we are measuring our output attenuated signal value into the SWR meter. At present we have kept our SWR meter range to the 60 dB and we are keeping a vernier caliper micrometer reading to the 0 dB value. So at present my micrometer reading is 0 at 0 dB, 0 mm micrometer reading. In the SWR meter we are finding out the reading as -5 dB. So I will write at 0 mm microwave reading. At 0 mm micrometer reading, I found that SWR meter reading is -5 dB. So I will write SWR reading in dB as -5. Simultaneously I am observing the range select switch, and over here at present the range select switch is at -60 dB. So I will write the range select switch over here as 60 dB. SWR reading is -5 and I am putting that attenuation constant as it is as -5 in dB. Now I will change the range from 0 to 2.5. I will observe that the reading is there in the microwave. But over here, what I will write, the range switch changes from 60 to the 50. And my SWR meter reading is -7 dB. So what will be my attenuation? My 17 dB. Now again what I will do, I will change the micrometer reading from 2.5 mm to 5 mm. Again I observe the same value over here in SWR meter. the value of the power is minus 3 dB, but at the range of 50. So at 5 mm, at the range of 50, SWR meter shows the value as minus 0.3. But here what I have to do again, as the difference is of 10, I have to make a difference over here of the 10, and that value is equal to minus 10.3. Again I will change the microwave meter reading from 5 to 7.5. So at 7.5 meter, so at 7.5 mm micrometer reading, I found again range is over inside the SWR meter. So what I have to do, I have to change the range select switch from 50 to the 40, and then what I will observe the power value is showing over here. So at 40 dB of the range select switch, and the power value in the SWR meter is minus 6 dB. So here again what I have to find out, the difference between the 60 and 40 is 20. So again I have to add over here the value as minus 6 minus 20, and that is equal to minus 26 dB. Again I will change the value from 7 to 10, and then I will observe the value inside the power meter as minus 3.6 dB. So at 10 mm micrometer reading with a range select switch of 40 dB, SWR meter shows the reading value as minus 3.6 dB. So again, as the difference between these two is 20, I have to add this difference over here, and the value is 23.6. Again I will change the value in the microwave meter reading from 10 to 12.5, with a range switch of 40 dB, and the micrometer SWR meter reading shows the value as minus 3.5. Again the difference between 60 and 40 is 20, so I will make that difference over here and use it over here as 23.5 dB. Now again I am changing the value from 12.5 to 15 mm in the micrometer reading, and again I will observe the value of the power. It shows the value as minus 3.5 at the 40 dB range of switch. The difference is 20, so again I will put that difference over here, and the value is 23.5. Now again changing the micrometer reading from 15 to 17 to 18, it shows the same value as at the range of 40 dB. The value is minus 3.5, and again the difference is 20, so I will add this difference over here. That value is 23.5. Again changing the value of the micrometer reading So at 20 mm in the SWR meter reading, what I will find? The value goes to minus 3.4 dB with a range select switch of 40. So again, the range between over here, the difference is 20. So I will add this difference over here, and the attenuation is minus 23.4 dB. Now as we see, from the lower microwave meter reading to the higher microwave meter reading, that means from 0 to the upward direction, if we move from 0 towards the upward direction, what we found, the attenuation value is decreasing, and this shows that the maximum attenuation caused by this variable attenuator is minus 5 dB, and the minimum attenuation